expect from their phones. And with Evo 4G, we are including the new enhanced HTC Sense experience. Some of the enhancements include, number one, we call Fred Stream. So Fred Stream simply aggregate all your social communication, including Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, into one organized flow of the updates. So this simple aggregation makes it easier than ever for you to be focusing on what your friends are doing, as well as to view the image and links they have shared. The second is the improved browser experience. So with this display and a new improved browser experience that includes Adobe Flash and HTC Evo 4G is an amazing phone for browsing. So we have added some features, including a tap and hold for some particular text. So to make it so intuitive to select text, to copy and paste, translate and share over emails or text message or tweet. So I think the Evo 4G will begin to change the people's concept of the internet. And it will create a technology platform that will drive consumer innovation. So I look forward to seeing some bandwidth intensive application and service coming out. And the speed is just amazing of this Sprint 4G. And I think it is require an impressive phone experience that Evo 4G will deliver. So I look forward for you to give it a try. Thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a few demos of what Evo can do, please welcome Sprint Senior Vice President, Product Development and Technology, Kevin Packingham, and Vice President, Product Development, Fareed Adi.
Well, thank you, Peter, and thank you, everyone, for joining us for this exciting announcement of the HTC Evo 4G. In just a few minutes, we're going to give you a chance to experience the Evo 4G in our demonstration area. And I think when you see what happens when you combine the fastest device on the fastest network, you You get a genuinely unique experience that's only possible with Sprint. If I was to draw an analogy, and maybe this is overused a little bit, if you think back maybe 10 years ago when you had a dial-up connection for your internet browser, and I know most of you can think back that far, you had your Netscape browser, and you had graphics on a web page, you had to think twice about whether or not you actually clicked on those graphics. So maybe you wanted to see the blue sweater, but you weren't quite willing to click on the blue because the red was good enough because it was going to take 3 minutes to download the blue image. When you transformed to broadband, your experience with the internet changed dramatically. And you now have a rich multimedia experience. The internet became something genuinely new because of broadband connectivity. And we think that same thing is going to happen with the mobile device once you have 4G in this device. Now, the Evo 4G is a great device just with 3G because you have a 4.3-inch display, you have a 1 gigahertz processor, and you have just excellent speeds on 3G or 4G. But overall, it's a great device. We're going to show you a few demonstrations of what you can do with this device. So, Freed, where are we going to start?
Thanks, Kevin. The first thing we want to show you is actually we are previewing a new product today. It's YouTube High Quality. It's yet unreleased, and it will be released on Evo 4G, and this is the first time that it's actually being shown publicly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Evo 4G out of standby, and I'm going to launch the new YouTube HQ browser. What I want to do is I want to actually show you what HQ is, but first let me kind of give you a brief summary of what high quality content on YouTube means. We worked with Google and with HTC to actually develop this browser, this YouTube player, to take full advantage of 4G. So what it does is it actually identifies the 4G network and then launches high quality content automatically in the YouTube player. So let's go ahead and show you an example of that. I'm going to play a trailer here.
I notice there's an HQ at the bottom right of the screen there, Freed. What's that for?
Well, one of the things that the browser does is it automatically identifies high quality content. So the HQ at the bottom of the browser is actually telling you that it's in high quality mode and it's streaming high quality content.
So I brought up standard definition on this droid so we can have a comparison between the two devices.
Yeah, so the first thing to notice is that the picture is much more vivid and there's a higher contrast on the actual Evo 4G.
So here in the center we've got the droid using standard definition, and then on the other screens we've got the higher quality video.
And if you do a side-by-side, you can really tell the difference. And you notice there's a big quality difference between high-quality content and standard quality content. Typically, the only way that you could take advantage of high-quality content before on YouTube players was if you had a Wi-Fi connection. But since we have 4G network that's mobily available everywhere, you can actually take advantage of this.
So you get a lot of pixelation, a lot of jitter when you're just using standard definition over a subpar network like what Android has.
Exactly.
So on the Evo, I noticed we also, Peter mentioned this, we have an HDMI port at the bottom. So what other high-def things can we do because we have this port?
Yeah, Kevin, I'm really excited about this feature. I'll tell you, with these devices becoming more of the center as your mobile hub in your home and on the go, one of the things we're really excited about is this HDMI output that you have at the bottom of the device that can connect to any of your HDMI flat panel TVs. So one of the things I want to show you is I'm going to play for you a high definition side-loaded content for Prince of Persia that's coming out later this summer from Jerry Bruckheimer and Disney. I think you'll be very impressed by the quality.
So I noticed we also have the player